Time for baseball on the show from the bank. Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. We've got an NL East contest tonight between the New York Mets and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The right fielder, number 6.
Here comes the first pitch. And the first pitch of the night here is taken for ball 1, and we're officially underway in Philadelphia. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. And a curveball drops in on 2-1. 2-2 now. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obvious. Easy to take.
The center fielder, Michael Conforto.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1. Hit hard towards center. In there, the base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Up next will be the power bat of Peter Alonso, and their runners at the corners now. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. That misses. 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
The count now at 2-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Wilson Ramos, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Ramos.
Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
Count now a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
The second baseman.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. Head-to-head at the start of play against Zach Eflin. He's a perfect 3 for 3. He's taken him deep once. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. And he'll make it back in safely at third. The 1-1. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Bruce is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So sliding in, Gene Segura. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. So next to the plate for the Phils, Bryce Harper. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard but pulled it foul.
A ball and a strike now. slider just off the black there, and it's to 2-1 now.
After 2 breaking pitches, a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
The 2-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. In previous duels with DeGrom, he's gone 3 for 11. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Hoskins brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side. And the tag is on him to retire. Into the box now, Todd Frazier. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Todd Frazier goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. Dominic Smith comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. The 2-1 home is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Batting it.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jacob DeGrom. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. Segura for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball, 1-1.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Hit hard on the ground to second. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jeff McNeil. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. No balls and a strike to count. Ready with the 0-1. Line drive to left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. At the plate, JT Realmuto. In previous duels with DeGrom, he's got 3 base hits in 22 tries. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Standing in, Cesar Hernandez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Barehanded at his knees. He is out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping in the dangerous left-handed hitter, Jay Bruce. And he fouls this one off. Bottom of the second here with no score. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. The next 0-2. Misses. That's ball one.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Fouled off. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. Fouled away.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will bang up against the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Digging in, Maikel Franco. In previous duels with DeGrom, comes in with 6 hits in 22 tries. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Next for the Mets, Michael Conforto. He reached on a single in his first try.
The center fielder, Michael Conforto.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now here's the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Full count, 3-2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Kingery is there, and he has it for the first out. So coming to the plate, Peter Alonso, 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Third inning, no score to this point. Change up low, 2-0. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Next up from New York, Wilson Ramos looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Ramos, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's a 9-year Major League vet. 2 balls and no strikes to Ramos.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
The 2-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. Full count now, 3-2. On deck, the lefty Robinson Cano. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
The batter,
Man at second here with 2 away, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. Comes set, the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And now time granted here as he'll step out to rethink things, down 0-2. And no swing apparently, ball 1.
Hey, great job of holding up right there. Little 2-out lightning might ensue by 1 check swing holding up.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the. Standing in, Zach Eflin.
Leading up for the Phillies.
First pitch on its
pitcher,
way.
Zach
Now the fastball
Eflin.
is swung on and missed. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, a tough pitch to lay off that time, but he got away with it. 1-2.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
And that's the first out. And in steps Scott Kingery. In previous duels with DeGrom, he's 0 for 5. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Strike swinging, chased a high one there.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. That is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Hot shot to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Gene Segura. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. He's set. Here it comes. Lifted the other way out to left center. Smith will reach out with one hand to make the. Here's Todd Frazier now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
The third base.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Frazier.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Ready now Dominic Smith. He drew a walk his first time up.
Smith.
First pitch is a curveball that's inside. 1-0. A ball and a strike. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. 2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Laid off, but a called strike as that caught the outside. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Line to the right side, but he will run this one down in right. So digging in now, Rhys Hoskins. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some.
First pitch on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. The 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. Now batting, JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Realmuto.
Line towards center field. Conforto is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Slow grounder to first. Alonso fields it cleanly. The tag, and he is out. Now at the plate, Ahmed Rosario. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ahmed Rosario.
Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 2 balls and a strike to Ahmed Rosario. A 3-ball 1-strike count to the Mets shortstop.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
Full count, 3-2. Liner toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. Stepping into the box, Jeff McNeil hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Adam Morgan, a 6'1" southpaw, will be the one that gets the call from the bullpen here. From the stretch. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. One and 1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat. 3-1. Michael Conforto is on deck. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And now this will make it down to the 334 sign. So a runner aboard at second here with 1 away. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. The high fastball is in there. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Conforto behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
Now there's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lays off 1-0. Morgan is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
2-1. Here it is. 2-2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Ready with the payoff pitch. Oh, and they pulled the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. Into the box, Jay Bruce. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
Line to the right side. McNeil is there, and he has it for the out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that means Michael Franco, the third baseman, will bat next. Here's the first pitch to him. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
0-2 pitch in the dirt. I think that was a purpose pitch. These guys are swinging at just about everything, so he's going to take a chance to see if they'll chase one even further out of the zone.
2-2 the count. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Hard on the ground toward short. Rosario's got it cleanly, and that's the second out. Settling in now, Adam Morgan. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one.
Morgan.
That's to first. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
The catcher, number 2.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
The 1-2. Hit back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Digging in once again, Robinson Cano. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That finds the zone, a called strike. Oh, and 2 now as Cano comes up empty on that one. And he'll step out for a moment to reassess things here on an 0-2 count. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Hit sharply toward the right side. Harper is there, 2 down. Striding in once again, Dominic Smith. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
You see that so much, left on left matchup, that slider down in a way that you get a bad swing on it. There's so many few left-handed hitters that are willing to drive the ball up the middle the other way.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on ball. Here's the
pitcher, Jacob DeGrom.
good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. And he starts him out with one high and tight. Ball one. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. 1-1. Here it is. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. He got him. Lively fastball that time. And it. Stepping in, Scott Kingery. He'll lead things off here in the Philadelphia sixth.
The center fielder.
Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball two.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Conforto will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number one. One out. For the Phils.
The shortstop,
Here comes the first pitch. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. In time to first, and there are two away. And now Bryce Harper.
The right fielder.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball one.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Now the 2-0. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. And he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike two. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. 3-2 pitch. He lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball four. Into the box now, Rhys Hoskins. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Conforto moves over, and that's the third out. And that'll bring.
Leading off for the Mets, the shortstop.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Hector Neris comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here.
Number 50.
And the pitch. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
And he lays off ball four. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Now batting.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 pitch. Rosario makes a move from first. In there, now the throw. Poor base running there. Got him caught in the hot box between first and second. And they'll tag him out in the rundown. A pause and the 0-2. And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Striding in, Michael Conforto. His career numbers against Hector Neris. He's 3 for 9. He also has 1 home run. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Neris, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
I'd say this is a win already for the guy in the box. You find yourself down 0-2, you work it to even, and now it's full. You got a chance to do some damage in this situation.
Real Muto will put this one away, and the side is retired. So here's the cleanup hitter, JT Realmuto. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Now to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. A couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. One out, nobody on. Liner toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. So 2 are gone now in the Philadelphia 7th. And stepping in the dangerous left-handed hitter, Jay Bruce. Lifted in the air to center. Smith giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that. Now with the
leading off with the Mets, the first baseman.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope.
Low for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. The 1-1 home. Taken, strike 2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Now back.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And next is the catcher, Wilson Ramos.
1-0.
Too high, 1-0. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
A nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
On to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play.
The batter, number
So stepping in, Robinson Cano. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 2 balls and no strikes to Robinson Cano here. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Too high, and it's 3-0. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Todd Frazier. Hit the ball pretty well at his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got it. Barehanded by Segura. Nice snag, but no chance to get an out, so there'll be runners at first and second.
The left fielder, number
Ready
22.
once again, Dominic Smith. In a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2
Your
away
attention,
here in the
please.
8th.
Now pitching for the Phillies, number 52.
Juan
Pinch hitting
Lagares
for New
will
York.
come on to pinch hit
Number
here in a
12.
big spot.
Lagares.
And he takes ball 1. And he fouls this one off. In there at the letters, 1 and 2 now. Alvarez, the former Angel, he was acquired via trade last year.
I know he tell you he
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Ready for another shot. Now,
For the Phillies, the third baseman, Michael Bronco.
first delivery to him on the way. High and deep to right center. On the move is Lagares. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Brad Miller will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Miller.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Boy, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. At the plate, Scott Kingery.
Scott Kingery.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Two and 0 to the Phillies center fielder.
No strike.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Gene Segura would be next. That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. He's set down now as the side is. Ranger Suarez will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. J.D. Davis is going to come on and pinch hit here, and this.
J.D. Davis.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. The 1-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. And this will be off the wall out near the 330 marker. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So a big moment in the ball game here. Ahmed Rosario, and he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. And he missed with it here, so now it's a full count, 3-2. And a left-handed batter waiting on deck, though there's a good shot he might get pulled back. That's popped up now towards short right field. Hernandez will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jeff McNeil. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. In the dirt. The throw will go to third. And, oh, they say he beat the throw. Safe at third. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. The 1-0. That misses. 2-0.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
Franco takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Michael Conforto. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around it. And that's taken for strike 1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Now look out as this one sends him sprawling. It's ball 2 now. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
Now batting
at the plate, Peter Alonso. And he bats in a big spot here. Go ahead run at third. 2 men out. Tommy Hunter has been summoned here, and will try to keep this one tied heading to the bottom of the 9th. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Seth Lugo comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra.
For the Phillies, the shortstop,
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Conforto on the move, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And just like that, the winning run is into second base with a lead-off double.
Number 3.
So digging in with a chance to win it here, Bryce Harper, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies' first baseman. Now the 1-2 pitch. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished.
And he has some trouble with it. Flips it behind his back. Next will be the cleanup hitter, JT Realmuto. Past matchups against Seth Lugo. He hits at a .364 clip. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
And he lays off for ball 1. Possible winning run 90 feet away with nobody out. Well, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Well, he's hoping to be a hero and drive in the winning run, but that swing tells me he's a little too amped up. You don't chase a pitch that badly if you're playing within yourself.
Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Yes, he can. A swing and a miss, and that's a big out, number 1. Digging in, the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a fly ball. And that should be deep enough to end it. He'll make the catch, but it ought to be academic now. And the Phillies are going to pull this one out. They walk off a winner.
Our final line score tonight. First